Welcome everybody to another collective reading. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Shacy Tarot. We're going to start rolling the major arcana dice to see what's going on. These tarot dice are the major arcana of the deck, and major arcana means major life changes, okay, coming now or towards you in the future. We have the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you're a Taurus. This is about tradition, okay? This is about family, home, values. It's your value system, okay? It can be marriage and commitment here. So take what resonates for your situation, okay, and leave what doesn't. We have the star energy. Maybe somebody's wishing and hoping to go into a marriage or commitment with you. Remember, this can play out vice versa, the star energy, Aquarian energy. This is a period of self-reflection. I feel like somebody's like questioning maybe the way they were brought up, the value systems. Maybe they're starting to reflect on, you know, the past, the present, the future, the values that they grew up with, their family, their home. It's kind of like, you know, I want to be authentic. I want to be real here. And I'm starting to question maybe, you know, how you were brought up, how they were brought up. Again, take what resonates for your situation. I generally pick up the other person's energy, whoever you're dealing with, but it can go vice versa. We have the death energy, just as I was saying. So that's Scorpio energy. But the death energy also symbolizes changes, okay? Deaths, new beginnings, rebirth. Death energy definitely means that somebody's going through a transformation, okay? They're going through this renewal process. I definitely am getting, I'm going to turn them this way so that you can see them. It definitely signifies that somebody is questioning how they grew up, their values, and they're going through this rebirth, these changes. Okay, so somebody's becoming renewed. Whatever they went through in their lifetime, that is changing. Okay, we've got one more. Let's check it out. I tried to get the lighting in here as best as I could to get the reading done today. Look at that. Somebody's ready to move forward. Somebody's realizing what their rightful path is. Somebody's gaining that wisdom here about what their next move should be here. So this can be an actual physical move. Okay, I'm ending what was here, and I'm going towards what's meant for me now. I'm being my true authentic self. I'm renewing myself. I'm having realizations here. I've had time to heal. Okay, I've had time to reflect on the things I've been going through my life and why they've been turning out that way, and I'm ready to move forward. Wow, that's beautiful right there. Let's go ahead and get the vintage deck. I'm also going to get finance and love, so don't go anywhere. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, I would really be thankful and grateful if you hit that hype button and allow others to hear these messages. We definitely need to help support each other. Okay, thumbs up and hit the hype button. That would be awesome. All right, let's get the messages. So this is a double-decker vintage deck. For those of you that are unaware, this is the Zolar deck. Let's see what's happening. Okay. What are the messages, collective? What do we need to know? So these messages are meant for whenever you find them, okay? There is no timeline on them. Look at this. We have the star energy again. So this is the 1960s deck right here. So again, a period of self-reflection. And it gives hope and optimism for the future, because we're going through these changes and we're starting to realize what our true life path is here. That's fantastic. OMG. I think I'm absolutely gonna, oh wow, I'm just blown away. Look at that. Are you kidding me? The three star energy here, right in a row. Look at that. Look at that. That's unbelievable. That's never happened before. I swear to you, that's never happened before. Wow. So I feel like you and this person, whoever I'm talking to, are going through a period of self-reflection. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, a mother figure. This could be you, maybe your mother, single mother could be, or a Libra Taurus. But this also signifies that somebody has evolved into the Empress, somebody who embodies the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, meaning that, you know, either somebody sees you as their all. They see you as everything they could ever want or more. You know, this is definitely somebody that's looked at in a very high light, okay? I'm getting for some of you here that this person, if this is about you and them looking at you, they see you as their everything, as marriage material. They see you as somebody who's very nurturing, very motherly, fatherly. Again, it's not gender specific. They see you as a wonderful parent figure here. They see you as very real, very authentic, and they feel like they can be themselves with you here, is what I'm getting for many of you here. Okay. And again, accompanied here with the Hierophant, I feel like they're wishing and hoping and remaining optimistic here that you and they can change this connection. Okay, that you're both going towards your shiny star, which you feel is each other. You're both, you know, very authentic with each other here, which is beautiful. You don't see that every day. And so that's a very special connection here. This is about destined to be with your soulmate here. So it's destiny bringing you and this person, or trying to bring you and this person together. But again, Spirit is saying that you must be your true authentic self in order to come together. And again, the star 3 times, that's never happened. So the 1960s deck, the 1970s deck, and the current major arcana dice. So that's incredible. So you're going through these necessary changes with the death energy, because that's what death is all about. You know, whatever wasn't working is ending here. We're going through this transformation, making these changes, and it's allowing us to go towards what is and who is meant for us here. This is fantastic, okay? So whoever I'm talking to, congratulations, you are going towards a dream come true, towards your destiny here, towards what is meant for you. Some of you may decide to travel. Okay, wow, get out of your head. Somebody's all in their head. They're all worried and stressed here, okay? This is a period of overthinking, overanalyzing. What if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? Like somebody's really stressed here, okay? It's like I'm trying to be optimistic here, but what if this doesn't work out? Somebody's worrying about what could go wrong instead of what could go right here. Okay, and that's going to hinder somebody. That's not going to create positive results if we're all in our head. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifying messages here. Let's see what the clarifiers are. Angels and spirits, what are the clarifying messages? What do we need to know? Don't forget to subscribe. It's absolutely free to do so. And hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of future readings. And when you get a chance, after you've been listening to these messages, you may want to consider clicking on the playlist under where it says Shacy Tarot there. And you can find your zodiac sign. You can watch prior collective readings. The pick a pile for your soulmate is there as well. The last one that I did. Let's see what's going on. Please clarify, angels and spirits, the chariot. Where's this chariot going? What do we need to know for the chariot? Where's it going? Okay, so see, somebody's all in their head here. We've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Cups clarifying the chariot. So this is somebody that is really scared and worried about missing this opportunity, okay? Maybe this is somebody that is questioning everything again, like, you know, tradition versus going towards our destiny. Like, it's kind of like I'm hearing that song, what's love got to do with it, right? So this person may be thinking, you know, I grew up this way, but this is how I'm feeling. Like, this is my destiny. I'm being called one place, but I grew up in another. And so, you know, I feel like I might miss this opportunity, or maybe this person will reject me because, you know, I've been going through these stages here of this death energy. Like maybe you and they ended things and that led them to a transformation, is kind of what I'm getting here with the star here 3 times. The star energy again, I mean, look at this woman is looking at her reflection here, and there's the stars in the background, one big huge red star there, and she's got her back to it and she's looking at her reflection. It's like, you know, I know that's my destiny, but I've got to sit here and reflect first and think. So maybe your person has taken too much time here in their head to think about things here, and they're worried that you may reject them now because they've taken much too long. Let's keep going. Why is the death energy here, please? King of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. You're definitely dealing with somebody who's very much into tradition, into stability. This King of Pentacles is usually somebody that doesn't move for anybody. They're very focused on their I want to say long-term goals, like being very solid, being very grounded, and they're worried about messing up their long-term tradition and stability. Like, am I making a mistake? What if this is a mistake? Or what if I've missed this opportunity with you, my Empress here? Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify the star energy. Why is the star energy here 3 times? What do we need to know? Okay. So I feel like this person has been in a period of self-reflection, and they've really been missing you, and they've really had a lot of regrets, focusing too much on the past, and they're realizing it now. So I feel like this person has taken and has been taking that time reflecting, as like I was saying, and so they're starting to go through certain realizations here. So they're definitely going through a transformation. Clarify star again. We're going to do it 3 times because it showed up 3 times. Okay. And I feel like you're both going through a transformation. Yeah. Okay. So this is healing from a very painful experience here. Okay. They feel like this, and again, this is you, them. Take what resonates for you. 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. This is somebody that's hitting rock bottom, or has hit rock bottom, and now is realizing the mistakes that they have made, perhaps, or something they said, or something they did or didn't do or didn't say. Each one of you are going to be different. Remember, it's a general reading. Oh, personal readings are open at shacy.com, by the way. You can check down below in the description area for that. 10 of Swords indicates, you know, I can't take one more sword in my back. So this is leading to death and transformation and self-reflection. So you may have really helped this person go into a period of their transformation. Can I get the star energy one more time? Why is it here? OMG. Because there you go. Wow. Because it's time to wake up. Look at that. We got 2 more major arcanas. Judgment and the Lovers. It's time to wake up. See, the angels right there, like, wake up, wake up. It's time to make this decision. It's time to make this choice. Stop focusing on the past and the pain you went through. It's time to turn around. You've got love here. There's 2 cups standing up. You've got love here. But you need to make this choice, or you're going to miss this opportunity. And then for sure you will live in regret there with that 5 of Cups. So somebody's waking up. Okay, they're meant to wake up if they're not awake now. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Empress again. So that's a lot of major arcana already. So let's get a love guidance and advice message here for you and see what way you are meant to go. What is going on for the collective? What's the love guidance and advice messages? What do we need to know? Wow, there you go. See? So this King of Pentacles here, I feel I've got strong Taurus energy here. I've got strong Gemini energy here. Scorpio energy here, as well as Scorpio, again, Cancer energy and Aquarius energy. But, you know, we have different placements in our chart, so that could be any one of you. And it's not truly that significant. But for some of you, you do definitely like to hear the signs. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who's very traditional, believes in honor, respect, money, value, home. Again, that long-term stability. So we have laying the solid foundation. Okay, so a new solid foundation is building in your life. Your foundation is being strengthened and balanced for the new coming in. You could be attracting new relationships or strengthening and solidifying the ones you already have. Focus on setting firm foundations of honesty and communication, and address the things that no longer serve you. So somebody is having a hard time not still focusing on the past. Okay, this is somebody that definitely is meant to start looking at the future and remaining optimistic and focus on what healing they need to do. Okay, because we've been through this painful time, so we must heal and self-reflect before we can go through this transformation completely and lay a new solid foundation. And for some of you, you know, there was betrayal here. And so there's a need to look at that and to solidify the current relationship you already have, okay? Maybe this person let you down and they're living in regret, okay? Yeah, definitely for some of you. We've got reconnection here. This is a reconnecting or healing of a relationship, okay? Relationships rekindling and reviving, and this could be a relationship reaching a different level. Expect a healthy shift, change, or growth. This may pertain to the healing of family issues, okay? So definitely for some of you here, you know, this is healing, reflection, and fixing and trying to shift and grow and make a relationship healthier here for some of you here, because there has been a real letdown here is what I'm getting. Some of you may have felt really betrayed and let down. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to get the Kipper deck out and see what's going on. Let me know in the comment section how this resonates for you. What are the messages for the collective? What do we need to know? Who or what could be affecting the energy for the collective? What do we need to know? Okay, so some of you are going to receive some kind of message, some kind of communication here. Okay, and I have a feeling it's somebody, again, focusing and reflecting on what they said or did or didn't say or do in the past that they feel they should have done. Okay, or said, again. They've had time to think about it. They've gone through massive changes. The Chariot indicates, I feel with this message, they may hand deliver this message. They may be coming into you if there's any traveling involved to come towards you here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. This person wants to court you. They want to court you. This is somebody who believes, again, in tradition, family, values, home, courtship, you know. The way things used to be done. They want to build this solid foundation with you. King of Pentacles. That's Callie, by the way. Callie, it's okay. She hears a siren. The King of Pentacles. So there's your confirmation. Okay, this person may be coming in. I'm definitely getting that this is somebody that wants long-term. This person's going to mean business. Okay, they've had the time. They've had the time to think about things, yeah. So they may have been a little worried about their occupation, maybe where they work. They can't just easily transfer or get up and move. We do have the Chariot there, so they could be concerned about the long-term stability, bringing that in. Because this is definitely somebody who focuses a lot on, again, long-term foundation. But look at this, we have sudden wealth. So maybe one of you comes into, you know, hitting the jackpot or winning the lottery, or something changes here. We've got 777. Maybe some of you, you know, go to Vegas and win the big one. But regardless of what happens here, I feel like if somebody is, let's say, opening up a new business here for some of you, this can definitely mean that it leads to a lot of wealth here, you know. So not to be afraid to go through certain changes, because sometimes, you know, definitely change can be for the better. Are you kidding me right now? We've got marriage and courtship. This person sees you for the long term, again, or vice versa. Let's get your advice and guidance messages from the Animal Spirit deck. And then we're going to hit finance, okay? We will hit finance as well. Let's see what's going on. What are the advice and guidance messages for the collective? Now Kelly's playing with her toys. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, she's having fun. That's the main thing. Okay, Peacock, look, self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinable. I'm not good at pronouncing that word. I'm going to say undefinably unique and beautiful. There is deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. So Spirit's telling you, never, ever talk nasty to yourself and put yourself down or make yourself feel like crap because of, you know, certain things that have happened in your life. In other words, again, don't dwell on what was. Think about what could be for the future, and let go of any negative self-talk, because it never does anything good. Nothing positive comes out of negative thoughts and dwelling on the past, right? We've got to move forward, and we just clear up and do better next time. It's all part of life lessons. Playfulness, a coyote. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. So Spirit's saying lighten up. You or your person, again, take what resonates for you. Again, I'm getting this huge message of don't focus too much on the past. Move forward with the Chariot. Allow yourself to go through these necessary changes. Death only shows up when it's necessary, when it's time, when the universe feels like it's time for you to go through these changes. Okay, yes, self-reflect. Don't stay there forever, though. It's time to get moving with this Chariot. You're going to miss this opportunity if somebody dwells for too long. okay? And if somebody's worried about money and financial situation, I feel like you really don't need to worry. Something's coming towards you that's going to make you, you know, really, really happy here. There's definitely marriage and commitment coming in here for you all. Well, for those of you I'm talking to, remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. For some of you, it may resonate immediately, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. I've had things happen to me up until a year, but last year it took 2 years for things to play out for me. So, you know, each one of you are on your paths at different times. Let's get finance. Let's see what's going on there. What's going on for finance and career for collective? What do we need to know for collective for finance and career? Wow, are you kidding me? We've got the Empress for the 3rd time. So definitely, this is somebody who's very abundant, very nurturing, very loving. So you either have somebody coming into you that fits these qualities, okay? Or this is you. This is how they're viewing you, okay? So Spirit's saying, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Don't focus on the past anymore. You're not going there. So slow and steady wins that race. There's the slowest knight of the deck. So I definitely am feeling like Spirit's saying, buckle down and get things done. Even if you're moving slow towards your finances, changing your career, building on your nest egg, building on your fortune, it's okay. Honor your commitments. You have a guardian angel watching over you, helping you to give birth to new ideas, your finances, your career, sudden wealth. So I feel like if you work really hard, even if it's slowly going towards your goals, you know, you are really going to do well. You're going to do well, not only in career and finance, but also in love. Let's get the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you feel very, very challenged. For some of you, there may be actually competition in the career choice, you know, the career choice you have. But, you know, don't worry about it. Spirit's saying you can overcome the challenges here. You can. You just need to stay focused, okay? So look at things from different perspectives for sure. That sometimes a temporary pause is important to kind of see all angles of a situation, all right? And it's time for you to let go of whatever has been weighing you down for so long, because you are going towards a lot of financial stability and happiness and growth, as well as luck and love. So you're going to be lucky in love and finance. This is fantastic, okay? Spirit's saying, you know, if you've had a lot on your plate and you have felt completely overwhelmed and very, very stressed and out of balance, it's time for you to let that go. You're going to be able to let that go. Okay, I'm going to use my numerology deck to get the messages for the collective. What are the messages for the collective, angels and spirits? What would you like them to know? Okay. Wow, there you go. Transformation came out. So definitely things are changing here, and it's going to be for the absolute better. Don't doubt it, okay? Claim these messages, hit the thumbs up, hit that hype button. I'd really appreciate it, and claim these blessings. Patience, okay? So there you go, moon cycles. There's different cycles happening in your life, just as the moon changes cycles here. So you're going through these transformation. And you both could be. Again, we had the star energy 3 times. We have death and we have transformation here. And so we're definitely going through these necessary changes. It's going to bring in a lot of growth and a lot of happiness and a lot of success. Okay, so definitely this has been coming up a lot. So again, it's about working on our shadow work, dealing with the things that have kind of created our negative viewpoints. Okay, so it's about focusing on the good, not the bad. Your cup being half full instead of half empty. Somebody's got to get out of a negative mindset. I'm getting moon's moment, synchronicity. So some of you, like I have been seeing 1111, 111, 333, 444, 222 a lot, and occasionally in the fives, the 555. I can feel there's another card stuck here, so bear with me. They are brand new. Yeah, look, focus. So there's definitely 2 messages of focusing on the future, okay? Remaining optimistic, being your true authentic self to go towards your destiny. And you will get there. You will get there, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I thank you for being here. I send you much love, much light. And this looks extremely positive. This looks beautiful. So claim in those messages. I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.